Thank you, my Lord.
Yes, what next? What next? I'm asking counsel in this matter. What next?
Yeah, we'll be asking for a date, sir.
Yes, my
Who is
Lord.
addressing me now? Who is addressing me now?
JN date, sir. My Lord, I'm suggesting a date in December, subject to the convenience of the court.
The registrar will look at our diary and suggest a date. So
Okay.
Let me hear from the registrar.
Okay, sir.
All right, my Lord.
Because our docket for the rest of the year is so full. It's so full. The registrar has to advise me. Yes, registrar, what date for hearing?
25 of January.
It is 25.
25.
Learned Council, what of 25th of January? 25th of January. The registrar is suggesting 25th of January.
My Lord, it is okay by me.
It's okay by me.
Very well.
My Lord, 25. 25 of January 2022, my Lord.
That is okay. So this matter is adjourned to the 25th day of January 2022 for continuation of hearing.
As the court pleases.
Yes.
Most grateful, my Lord.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my Lord.
Thank you.
Number two on the list is NUP, National Union of Pensioners, and two others versus Attorney General, Anambra State. That's number two. Nigeria Union of Pensioners and two others versus Attorney General of Anambra State and four others. Please, the people who are speaking in the background should know that they are before the court. The people who are conversing in the background should know that they are before the court.
My lord, can I say something, sir? The noise is coming from please.
And they shouldn't be talking. If they want to talk, they should mute their microphone.
Exactly, my lord. The noise is coming from PC. Please mute your mic. Kindly mute your mic, please, with all due respect.
So who is in for N and two other versus Attorney General?
Yes, my lord, we are here.
Yes, who is there?
My Lord, C.I. Wihuru. C.I.
Let me hear your name.
C.I. Wihuru. Wihuru is N-W-I-H-U-R-U. Wihuru.
Clearly, please.
My Lord, C.I. Wihuru.
Are you for the claimant?
Yes, my Lord, I appear for the claimant. For the claimant.
C.I. who? Let me hear the spelling of your surname, please.
N-W-I-H-U-R-U. N-W-I-H-U-R-U.
You are for the claimant.
For the claimant.
Yes, who is appearing for the defendant? Appearance for the defendant. Who is appearing for the Attorney General of Anambra? I'm sure there was defendants in this matter.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes. So who is appearing for the defendants in number 2? NUP versus Attorney.
My Lord, I know that no appearance for them, my Lord, but I know that the first, second, and fifth defendants, the first, second, and fifth defendants filed their statement of defense.
Well, they are being before the court today. That is my problem.
Lord, I know they are aware of this proceeding.
So I take it that there is no representation for the defendants in this matter.
My lord,
Yes.
sorry, I am having a network issues. But for the suit, for the defendants in suit NICN AWK/09/2021, Nigerian Union of Pensioners and 2 others, and the AG Anambra State, if the court I am appearing now, my lord, may I announce my appearance, my lord?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Who are you?
Thank you, my lord. My lord, I am AI Okoli. AI Okoli.
Yes.
My lord, my appearance is for the first, second, and fifth defendants.
What are you in the ministry? What are you in the ministry? Or are you a private lawyer?
My apologies, my lord. My lord, with profound respect, my name is AI Okoli, Principal State Counsel. Principal State Counsel, my lord.
Yes.
My appearance is for the first, second, and the fifth defendants.
Very well. Who is appearing for the third and fourth then? Third and fourth defendants. Who is appearing for third and fourth defendants? Third and fourth defendants. Who is appearing for them?
My Lord, my appearance is only for the first, second, and third, and fifth.
I have recorded that already.
Okay, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord.
Is it not AI Okoli?
Yes, my Lord. A.I. Okoli, Principal State Council.
I recorded that. I recorded that. I recorded that. What I'm
My Lord.
asking is for the third and fourth defendants.
Yes, my Lord.
So I take it that third and fourth defendants are not represented.
My Lord, if I can come in, if you permit me to come in, I think I saw Udechukwu on the screen some time ago. Maybe their connection is bad, but I saw Udechukwu. Yeah, and I believe that
That's why I'm giving him the opportunity to announce his appearance. That's why I'm giving him the opportunity.
Okay. Okay, my Lord.
I cannot just record him without his announcing his appearance.
Yes, my Lord.
He has to announce it so that we know we're all on the same page. So what is the business of the day now? Claimant's Counsel.
Yes, my Lord. My Lord, the matter is slated today for mention. The first counsel for the first, second, and fifth have filed their statement of defense, though filed out of time.
It's Friday.
Yes.
Yes, my Lord. The counsel for the first, second, and fifth filed their statement of defense out of time.
Yes.
And they have not filed any motion to regularize it. My Lord, secondly, there is a pending motion filed by the first, second, and fifth defendant counsel.
Yes.
Yes, my Lord, that motion cannot be taken because they are in default of appearance. They have not regularized their appearance in this suit.
Yes, Leonard, the Principal State Counsel, let me hear from you.
Yes, my Lord. My Lord, we filed our statement of defense and our appearance within time. My Lord, by the rules, we have 14 days within which to respond to the claimant's process. My Lord, we filed within time because we filed our statement of defense and our notice of preliminary objection, and we also served it on the 23rd of April 2021. My Lord, they served us on 23rd. Sorry, let me have there. My Lord, they served us on the 4th of March. Sorry.
2021.
Sorry, my Lord, let me be very quick because I'm going through my process to see the dates that we were served.
Yes.
We didn't have the name the other file. Have the name second file in another room. My Lord, please do permit me to go through my dates here. The date I was served and the dates.
You should have been ready. You should have been ready with everything.
My Lord, I am ready. I didn't know I didn't know the claimant would go this direction, my Lord. I didn't know they would be arguing that we served out of time. When I know we served within time, even my
and your notice of preliminary objection.
Yes, my notice of preliminary objection was also filed within time. I filed my memorandum of appearance on the 18th of March. It's on court record.
When you come to court, you need to hold on the table with you there.
Yes, they are.
You need to come well prepared.
I am. My Lord, I am prepared. I am.
When did you file your statement of defense?
My statement of defense was filed on the My Lord, it was filed on the 23rd. It was filed on the 23rd of April 2021.
So when were you served? You said on the 4th of March?
My Lord, by their process, I am with me here. By the process with me here, we served on the two different dates. Front page of their service is torn up, so I'm going through it to find through my files to find where the page is. But what I'm seeing here, date of what I'm seeing here in my record says 24th of March 2021.
What are you? What date is that one you are saying now?
What I'm trying to establish is that from their date of service What was
the date of service? Well, I'm asking you, what was the date of service? What was the date of service?
Yes, my Lord. Okay. My Lord, if the court can help us with the record.
They didn't serve me, they served you. The service was not on the court. The service was on you. The service was on you.
Yes,
it was
my Lord.
not on the court.
Oh, yes, my Lord.
So you know when you were served. You have the burden to tell the court when you were served.
Okay. My Lord, we were served on 4th of March 2021, my Lord. I've seen the record. 4th of March 2021. And 14 days therefrom ends on the 23rd of
collected it.
The head of service. It was served on the head of service. That's the second defendant. It was served on the head of service, second defendant in the suit. My Lord, may I proceed also?
Well, there. Is claimant's counsel before the court?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
That's serious.
Yes, my lord. My lord, the claimant counsel is here.
You say that the defendants, the first, second, and fifth defendants are out of time.
Yes, my lord.
How are they out of time?
My lord, the originating process was served on them on 4th of March, 2021. My lord, they filed their processes on 31st of March after 14 days allowed by the rules of this court has elapsed. At the time they filed, the 14 days allowed by the rules of court has elapsed. My lord, they did not file any motion to regularize their processes.
That's true. They filed on the 30th.
My Lord, if I may if I'll be allowed to remind the courts, my Lord, I will pray the court to take note that at the time when this process was filed, it was a time that the whole nation was on lockdown, and the National Industrial Court had a practice of you file, you leave it in the court box to come back after 2 weeks to complete the filing. My Lord, we did so. At the time at which they pulled it out of the box, the date I was given to come back to do the proper filing in the court.
Yes.
I don't know whether my Lord is counting that also, because I was in the court register. There will have it that the process entered the court on that date, and I was asked to quarantine the paper before the process.
When did you take your when did you take your processes to the court?
To the court registry. My Lord, my paper got to the court registry on the date on my process paper, which was on the 23rd of March. Yes, my Lord, we were not aware. I was in court and I was told to quarantine my paper.
When was that? Let me know the date.
The 23rd of March, 2021, my Lord.
You were there and you said you quarantine your paper. When was that? When was that?
My Lord, when I filed it.
Listen to me.
Yes, my Lord.
Listen to me.
Yes, my Lord.
Have here is that on the 5th of March. On the 5th of March.
5th of March, my Lord.
On the 5th of March. And Okeke Charity was the one that received the claimant's processes that were served on your office. You know Okeke Charity. Is she not your staff?
Yes, I know Okeke Charity, my Lord.
the executive officer. She is the one that collected the claimant's papers that were served on you. You filed your memorandum of appearance dated
18th of
18th
March.
March on that date. Your
Yes, my
processes were
lord.
dated, your memorandum of appearance is
Yes, my
dated
lord.
18th March 2021. That was the date
Yes, my lord.
your memorandum of appearance was filed.
Yes, my lord.
So that means you are within time or you are out of time.
18th of March, my lord. I'm still within time. My was out on the
You are
23rd
still
of
within
March,
time.
2021.
Time. So
Yes, my
if you
lord.
were within time for the filing of your memorandum of appearance, if
Yes,
you
my
are
lord.
within time in the filing of your memorandum of appearance, your statement of defense was filed on the 31st of March and not on the 18th. So you entered appearance on the 18th, but you filed your statement of defense on the 31st
Correct, my lord.
of March.
Correct, my lord.
So is your statement of defense within the time permitted, or is it outside the time permitted? That is the
My
issue
lord.
now. If your statement, if your memorandum of appearance could be said to be within time, your statement of defense was filed on the 31st of March. But your memorandum of appearance is on the 18th. So can you say that your statement of defense and your preliminary objection, which is also on the 31st of March, anyway, what matters is your statement of defense. What matters is your statement of defense. You can file your preliminary objection at any time, but
Yes, my
mostly
lord.
you have to come with your statement of defense. So your
Yes, my
statement
lord.
of defense, can you say it was filed within time?
Yes, my lord. If my lord is mindful of the quarantine period by the courts, that's the time within which my process was quarantined by the courts. But if my lord is not mindful, then I will consider that I am out of time.
There is nothing in my record to show that a document was quarantined. There is nothing before me. There is absolutely nothing before me to show that your documents were quarantined. I don't have it in my records.
Ask God, please, my lord.
I don't have it. And I cannot just take your word for it. There has to be evidence on the record that your documents were received and quarantined. I don't have that record. I don't think I have it.
My lord, the court registered where we asked to register documents quarantined. The court has that there's a register at the entrance of the court where you're required to enter the documents quarantined before you're allowed to drop the
That
document.
doesn't form part of my record. I just said it. That doesn't form part of my record.
Ask God, please.
That doesn't form part of my record. And you should know it. What is done at the gate is not what forms part of my record.
God, please.
Ask God, please.
Because the file I have before me is what forms part of the record of the court, not what happens at the gate or at the entry. Yes.
Yes, my lord. My lord, we'll be asking for dates for hearing of the matter.
Well, yes, registrar, what date? Registrar of the court, what date in January? Registrar of the court, what date in January for hearing? Is the registrar of the court not there?
My Lord, 26th of January, 2022.
Okay, is 26th of January convenient to both of you?
Very well, my lord. It is convenient to the claimant counsel.
Leonard State Counsel.
My lord is confident, my lord.
Okay. On that date, you should also be prepared to proceed with your application, if any. We will take the two of them.
As court please.
As court pleases.
Your application and the substantive suit.
Very grateful.
As court pleases.
This matter is adjourned to the 26th day of January 2022 for hearing of the substantive matter and pending application. Hearing notice be
As
issued and
court
served on counsel to third and fourth defendants. Proof of service of same to be filed in the case file before the next adjourned date.
As court please. My lord, we are grateful.
As court pleases.
Yeah.
Most grateful, my lord.
Welcome. Number 3, Ndubisi Uguazo. There's a Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Company and 2 others. Ndubisi Oguazo. There's a Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Company and 2 others. Appearances in number 3. Appearances in number 3.
With all humility,
Yes.
Olubenga Akinlabi. My name is Olubenga Akinlabi. My appearance
Yes.
is for the first defendant.
First defendant?
First defendant, my lord.
Yes. Any appearance for the claimant?
Answer to claimant is here. Akpota Iri is here. Maybe his mic is muted. Please unmute your mic if possible.
I can't hear him. Claimant's counsel? Claimant's counsel? Well, let me hear you, counsel to first defendant.
Yes, sir. The business of the court for today is the adoption of all parties' final written address. Is the adoption of all the parties' final written address. My lord, before the court today is the claimant. Before the court today is the first defendant's final written address. It is dated 23rd day of August 2021, but it was filed on 24th August 2021. Also before the court, my lord, is the second and third defendant's final address dated 25th October 2021. That's for the second and third defendant.
Dated
Also,
what? Sorry, dated what?
It's dated 25th October 2021.
Yes.
It's dated 25th October 2021. And
Yes.
also before the court is the claimant's final written address. That one is dated 12th October 2021.
Dated what?
It's dated 12th October 2021, my lord.
Okay.
And it was filed on the 13th October 2021.
Yes.
Yes, my lord, we are the ones to adopt first.
Yes.
we are the ones to adopt first. And I will also like, before I adopt, I would like to point out the provision of Order 38 to 3. Order 38 Rule 3.3 that says that where any party is absent, their final address can be adulterated upon.
You say order what? Order what?
Order 38, Rule 3. Order 38, Rule 3, sub Rule 3. Order
Yes.
38, Rule 3, sub Rule 3, that says that where a party event, in the event that any party is absent, the court can deem the final address as deemed adopted. My lord, in respect of the first defendant who I represent,
yes,
our final address is dated 23rd day of August 2021, but filed on 21st of August 2021. My lord, we adopt our final address as the first defendant.
No, I want to ask you this sir. So but they have not mentioned my name.
yes, go ahead.
Yes.
You adopt
We adopt same as our argument and submission in support of the defense of the first defendant in this case. And we urge the honorable court contenders.
Listening to you. Will you urge the court?
Yes, we urge the honorable court. We
Yes.
urge the honorable court to discountenance and dismiss the claimant's claim in its entirety. We urge the honorable court to discountenance and dismiss the claimant's claim entirety. And also to dismiss claim for restatement.
And also to
dismiss the claim for reinstatement.
I don't know if they can hear me.
Entitlements. Damage. Also the claim for damaging and cost of the action that the claimant has brought before the court.
yes.
My lord, will submit further that the claimant's action has no cause of action or a reasonable cause of action against, there is no cause of action or reasonable cause of action against the first defendant in this case. The reason being that there is no employer-employee relationship between the claimant and because there is no employer-employee relationship between the claimant and the first defendant. My lord, to hold otherwise will be to turn reasoning head. To hold otherwise will be to turn reasoning on his head. My Lord, we humbly submit and we urge my Lord to so hold. I will yield the floor to my manager present, that is counsel to the claimant and counsel to the second and third defendant. That is all on our side, my Lord.
Very well. Yes. Is claimant's counsel there now? Claimant's counsel. Claimant's counsel. Are you there now? Registrar, give me a date for judgment.
My Lord, E.A. Botari, I don't know if I can be heard, sir. E.A. Botari for the claimant, sir.
Your processes are deemed adopted. I cannot hear you now.
It's been a network issue, sir. If I may be recorded, please, sir. I appear respectfully for the claimant, sir. I've been here from the beginning. The network has been a bit poor here on my end, sir.
Yes.
E.A. Botari for the claimant, please, sir.
I've recorded you.
Okay, the claimant's written address is dated the 12th day of October 2021. But filed on the 13th day of October. It was filed on the 13th day of October 2021, sir.
Yes.
Before I proceed to adopt same, sir, I'll be humbly applying to withdraw some reliefs, sir, which by law I know are not grantable, sir. Reliefs 13D.
Wait, are you acting as a judge now?
No,
for you to say
I'm
that they are not
applying
grantable?
No, I said by law, by my own understanding of the law, sir. It appears the claimant cannot seek such relief,
Wait,
sir.
if your own understanding of the law, the position of the okay.
I humbly seek to withdraw relief 13D and E, sir.
Relief
13D and E of the statement of the claimant statement of fact, sir.
Yes.
Yes, and the claimants shall be relying on relief 13A, B, C, G, and H, sir.
Relief what now?
Relief 13A.
Yes.
13B.
Yes.
C.
Yes.
G, and H, sir.
Yes.
I humbly adopt the claimant's written address. As their final argument and submissions in support of their claim before the court, sir.
Yes.
And I urge this honorable court, sir.
Yes.
To grant the relief sought save for the ones withdrawn this morning, sir. By way of short adumbration, sir, if I may be permitted by court.
Yes.
The claimants have reasonable course of action against the first defendant, sir.
Yes.
The site the claimants worked was under the full control of the first defendant. And it is in evidence by one of the claimants that he was employed by this, trained by the second and third defendant for the services of the first defendant, sir. And the defendant sole witness in court agreed or admitted that the site that the claimants worked was under their control. That is the control of the first defendant, sir. And as a result of that, sir, the law is clear that the claimants have reasonable course of action, not just against the second and third defendants, but also the first defendant, sir. In this case, sir, the claimants were treated as if they are not entitled to any right as employees, sir. They were not given letters of employment so that they will not see the terms and conditions of their employment. And the defendants are using that as the basis upon which to argue in court that because they don't have letters for employment, they are not entitled to any relief. My Lord, sir, the Labor Act is clear. The provisions of Section 7 and Section 11 combined is to the effect that it is the employer's duty to give an employee letter of employment containing several conditions so that the employee will know at every given point in time his rights and liabilities. The defendants in this case failed to do that, and they are seeking to use that as an umbrella to escape liability in this case. My Lord, the law seeks to protect the claimants. Where the defendants have failed to abide by the clear provisions of the law, the claimants are entitled to general damages. The case before this court, the claimants are saying we were on time off when we were sacked.
Listening to you.
We were on time off when the claimants were sacked. They didn't give them any notice. They were not paid for the month they were sacked. They claimed that they were negotiating a compensation on behalf of the claimants. The claimants went back to the site. They were threatened with arrest if they came back to the site. The claimant chose to engage a solicitor to write the defendant, the first defendant, look into this matter and compensate these claimants. The first defendant and indeed the other defendants refused. They are before the court of law and equity, sir. The defendant should not hide under lack of terms and conditions to deprive the claimants of general damages, having failed to comply with the provisions of the Labor Act, sir. This case is peculiar in nature, sir. And I'm praying this honorable court to look at the peculiarity of this case and grant the claimant relief. They should be rewarded, sir. You can't just sack, the defendants cannot just terminate or sack the claimants and tell them you have been sacked, you have been sacked. You don't have letter of employment, haven't worked for over 2 years. And the Labor Act says, give letter of employment within 6 months. And now they want to hide under the fact that there is no letter of employment. He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. That is my submission, my Lord. And I urge my Lord once again to look at this case based on the peculiarity of the situation foisted on the claimant, sir. I'm grateful, sir.
Okay. Learned counsel for the first defendant. Are you still there? Learned counsel to first defendant.
My Lord, I'm still here.
Yes. Well, I'm asking you about the withdrawal of relief 13D and E.
My Lord, we have no objection to that withdrawal, my Lord.
Okay.
Fumi.
Is the registrar there now?
Yes, my Lord.
What date for judgment?
My Lord, we have judgment on the 2nd of December. We also have one judgment on the 7th of December, my Lord.
Wait,
Also
we have
on-
just heard the wait. Now listen to me. What this matter that has just been number 3? We are talking of the date for judgment on number 3.
Yes, my Lord. My Lord, on the 2nd of December, my Lord, we have one judgment. Also, on the 7th of December, my Lord, we have one judgment. On the 8th of December, my Lord, we have one judgment. On the 9th of December, we have one judgment, my Lord. So I'm thinking if my Lord will accommodate this matter for judgment on the 9th of December, it will make 2 judgments on that day, my Lord.
9th of December is what day?
It's a Thursday, my Lord. Ninth of December is a Thursday, my Lord.
What? Okay.
Yes, my Lord.
That's okay. Quote, the oral application by claimant's counsel to withdraw release 13D and E, not having been opposed, is granted as prayed.
As the court pleases.
This matter is adjourned to the 9th December 2021 for judgment.
As the court
pleases.
And we would like if it can be a virtual meeting too. A virtual sitting.
We are thinking that it should be live.
Okay.
As the court pleases.
We are thinking that it should be live in Oka.
As the
court pleases, sir.
We don't know tomorrow, but that is our anticipation.
As the court pleases.
We are grateful, sir.
We are very grateful.
Yes. You're welcome. The next case is Victor Ove Ononame, and 22 others, the Delta State Universal Basic Education Board, and 2 others. So appearances in number 3.
With profound respect, my lord.
Is it number 4? Number 4, yes. Yes.
Respectfully, my lord, VA or balloon appears for the claimant.
What are your initials again?
VA, my lord, V for Vivian, VA or balloon.
Oh.
For the claimant respondent.
Yeah, who is appearing for the defendants? Appearances for the defendants. Who's appearing for the defendants? Defendant. Who's appearing for defendants? Who is appearing for the defendants in number 4? Who is appearing for Delta State Universal Basic Education Board? Number 4. Number 4, who is appearing for Delta State Universal Basic Education Board? And 2 others. Delta State Basic Education Board, Universal Basic Education Board. Any appearance? Any appearance of the defendants in number 4? Who is appearing for the defendants in number 4? Delta State Universal Basic Education Board. 2 others. Claimant, what is the position of this case today?
The defendant have a motion to strike out the name of the first defendant applicant from this matter. So that is the stage of the matter. They have not even filed their defense. They have the motion pending before the court.
Why would they do that? And they are not even before the court.
Yes, my lord, you have not put in a defense in this matter. Strike out the name of the first defendant. They have also filed
Yes, claimant counsel, in the absence of I can't even hear you well now. There are network interruptions. What did you say? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Sorry, I can't hear you. The network is very bad now.
It's not clear.
For this one. Who is appearing for the defendant in number 4? Are they there now?
Okay, man, stand up. You don't move. This one, she's sitting down now. She stands. They sit.
My lord, I put call to the defendant counsel in number 4.
Yes.
The defendant counsel told me on phone that they have transferred the matter to another counsel in the ministry, my lord. She said she forgot to forward the hearing notice to the counsel that they transferred the matter to me. That is what she told me on phone.
The system I have there, I'm using it for something. I don't know. It's for a simple thing. You can get them, right? It's only when you judge, but what's the other part? I don't know. It's not about offense. I enjoy it. But all of it, what is talking about, they get it.
So Claimants Council, can I hear you now? Claimants Council. VA Obalum, can I hear you now? The problem is that I can't hear you. The network is connection is very bad. The network is very bad. I cannot hear you. I know you are talking, but I can't hear you. Oh. Oh. I can't hear Claimants Council at all. Claimants Council, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. So it's better we take a date. Hearing of pending application.
Next program.
Registrar, give me the date.
26th of January, 2022, my Lord.
This matter is adjourned to the 26th day of January 2022 for hearing of pending application. Hearing notice be issued and served on Defense Counsel. Proof of service of same to be filed in the case file before the next adjourned date.
As the court wishes.
Dr. Robert Atuenya versus Delta State Hospital Management Board, and 3 others. Dr. Robert Atuenya versus Delta State Hospital Management Board, Asaba Delta State, and 3 others. Can I have appearances of counsel?
Lord.
Yes.
Lord. I am being simple. My prayer is for a women applicant.
Who is that?
I said, my name is.
What did you say your name was?
BC Buzube. BUZUGB, sir. BC. Buzube. Last year for the claimant applicant, sir. Claimant applicant, BC Buzube, sir. Yes, my Lord.
Who is appearing for the defendants?
I'm not aware, sir.
Who is appearing for the defendants?
Well, the person is appearing for defendant.
I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you. If the person is connected to this network, you will announce his appearance, just like you did. I'm not asking you.
I'll stop with it.
Any appearance for the defendants in Dr. Robert Atuenya versus Delta State Hospital Management Board? Any appearance for the defendants? The State Council, that is the problem. Registrar, what is the position now? Registrar of the court, were these processes not served on the, was the hearing notice not served on the defense counsel?
I just put call to the defense counsel. Yes, my Lord. I just put call to the defense counsel, my Lord. She wants to connect now, my Lord. She's trying to connect to the meeting, my Lord. My Lord, she's trying to connect to the meeting.
I heard you. I heard you. Yes, Claimant's Council. Claimant's Council.
Yes, sir. My lord, we have a writ of origination summons, sir.
You have what?
Writ of origination summons. Writ of origination.
Sorry, let me hear you well. You have what?
A writ of originating summons, my lord.
Yes.
Writ of originating summons. Yes, sir. My lord, it's dated the 2nd day of March, 2021, my lord.
Well, it is dated what?
My lord, it's dated the 2nd of March, 2021, sir.
Yes.
And filed on the 9th of March, 2021, my lord.
Yes.
Well, we have two issues. We have two issues before the court, sir. And for release. Two issues are for release, sir.
Yes.
Yes, you know, also have a in support of the application, my lord, of 11 paragraph.
No, they can hear you.
May you please this honorable court? Hello?
Yes, let me hear you.
May it please this honorable court? RN Emepe, my lord. My lord, I'm so sorry. The message I got was for tomorrow.
The other lawyer is online, is addressing the court. The other lawyer is addressing the court.
Okay, my lord.
Let me hear him before I hear you.
Yes, my lord.
Claimant's Counsel, let me hear you. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Claimant's Counsel.
Yes, I will have an next shot, sir. What a next shot. Delivered on the 26th of November 2020, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. We have our written address, my lord. In support of our application, sir. I will only apply to adopt it as our commission.
In support of your application, yes, let me hear you.
We adopted for in the sort of application, sir.
Yes.
With a little operation, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, all I'm saying is that our petition anchored on interpreting the judgment, not the hearing of the matter, sir. Interpreting the judgment, sir. I don't have the jurisdiction, sir.
You are done?
Yes, no, sir. Hello, by what
are you done?
Objection, sir. Yes, no, sir. Hello, by what objection the defendant filed in this primary objection, sir.
Yes.
Taken 23rd of June 2021. Hello,
Yes.
we'll find the reply, sir.
You did what?
We'll find the reply to that effect, sir. On point of law, sir, we filed on the 5th. Our reply is dated 15th of July, sir, 2021.
Yes.
My lord, we filed it on the 16th of July 2021, sir.
Yes.
And our part adopted as our written response, sir. Our written response. There are no primary objections, sir.
Yes.
I want my lord to oppose the application of the applicant. Absolutely. I beg to submit, sir.
Very well. Yes.
That'll be all, sir.
Yes, State Council, are you there now?
May it please this honorable court. My lord, I am RN Emeke.
Yeah.
Chief State Counsel, my lord, for Delta State Ministry of Justice. My lord, my humble appearance is for the defendants.
Yes.
In opposition to the claimants originating summons, my lord, we have filed a notice of a preliminary objection dated and filed on the 23rd of June, 2021, my lord. And our preliminary objection, my lord, is supported by it.
Supported by
A 14-paragraph affidavit, my lord.
Yes.
Which is also filed and dated on the 23rd of June 2021. My lord, in support of the affidavit.
Filed and dated
23rd of June, my lord, 2021.
Yeah.
We also filed our written address in support of the application. Our written address is dated and filed on the 23rd of June, 2021, my lord. We are praying this honorable court to discountenance the originating summons as same lacks merit and is an abuse of court process. May it please this honorable court.
Very well. Registrar, give me a date for judgment. Registrar, are you there? Give
Yes,
me a
my
date
lord.
for judgment. Give me a date for judgment.
Yes, my lord. Second of December,
Second of what?
2021.
Second of
what?
2nd December, 2 of December, 2021, my lord. 2nd December, 2021.
That's too close. That's too close.
My lord.
Take it to January.
7th December, January. Okay. Yes, my lord.
Are you sure we would have resumed by then from the
January.
Christmas and New
18th
Year
of January.
break? Because there's
18th of January, my lord.
Christmas and New Year vacation. It has to be within the 90 days.
Yes, my lord. I'm suggesting 18th of January, my lord.
Okay.
18th of January.
Very well. So this matter is adjourned to the 18th day of January 2022 for judgment.
As the court pleases.
That's all for today, my lord.
Okay, that will be all.
Yes, my lord.